This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee is ready to engage yet again. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mark the Hammer Coleman! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round 1. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. The wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of trips and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping, he's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Effective use of the jab there by Lee. Lands a nice straight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Finishes takedown.
Coleman's now switching his stance. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Coleman's in half guard now. All right, side control now. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lee.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
I need you to move, scramble.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Coleman's going for the sub here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Coleman. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Coleman.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, nice elbow.
"90 seconds to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Good work from the top here by Coleman.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
He's getting them out here.
Under a minute now to go in the round. He's having his way with him here. Coleman's in half guard.
Great defense by this fighter.
Working out of the half guard here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Coleman. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Coleman's back in full mount. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
Great job. You dominated in that round. Your wrestling looks superb. Relax, recover. Same thing this round. I want you to go out there, keep your distance when he closes.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real
Right.
There's a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. It is truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Coleman. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Relentless pressure from the top by Coleman. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lee's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Coleman. Lee's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. And how much more can he take? Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together. He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Might get the TKO here.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Coleman. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here.
Nice transition.
Takes his back now. Coleman's in half guard.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging. You just gotta move.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Switch knee lands to the body.
Coleman gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Lee's in half guard now.
That was a slick transition.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Coleman's right back to the full mount.
Got to be careful here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 15 seconds to go.
Only 10 seconds remaining. You gotta do it. 10 seconds.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Coleman. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
He expected this type of fight. He trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice combination there by Lee.
Nice strike lands.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Lee's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know.
Hands up! Hands up!
That one was clean. Great punch. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Coleman's back in half guard.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Lee's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Now he's going full mount.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, scramble, get up!
He's got to be careful here.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Coleman. Referee took a look at the ringside physician after yet another blow hit right on that previously targeted spot. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. We might get a stoppage here. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nice positional control here. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Modest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Coleman. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's got to start throwing now. Just got to be careful here. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Coleman's right back to the full mount here. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Good work from the top here by Coleman. Lee's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, nice level change.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big shots raining down. Lee's back in full guard.
He's past the half guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Coleman. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
Coleman's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
In a good position, a better position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Head movement.
Oh, this could be over soon.
Watch the hook. Make some movement. Don't stand still. Watch the hook.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Mark the Hammer Coleman.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy